Jai Hind and good morning to respected ANOs and all the cadets of Maharashtra and Delhi Directorate. Today is a very pleasant day as beautiful showers of the monsoon are all around and I welcome you in a presentation by Kolhapur Group. Initiating with the introduction, myself Lance Corporal Harshit Fegde and I belongs to the elite 1 Maharashtra Artillery Battery Rajaram College, Kolhapur Group. Today we are going to take a broad view of the geography and terrain feature of the Kargil. Kargil is also known as the gateway of Ladakh. In a similar manner, we have the gateway of India in the eastern terrestrial borders. Kargil is a word for which every Indian is fond of. After listening to word Kargil, we get filled with extreme sense of pride. Now the word Kargil derived from the two words in the local language, Khar and Ril, meaning in English castle center. Kargil being the equidistant from Leh, Srinagar, and Skardu, it is a main halt for the trade and army convoys. Kargil is a very famous as a tourist destination for its unique scenic beauties and peculiar terrain features, which ranges between beautiful mountain ranges and deserts.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
The height of the Kargil offer challenging opportunities to mountaineers and travelers. Apart from these two factors, Kargil is popularly known for the 1999 conflict between India and Pakistan. With this as background, I request all the cadets to please kindly pay attention to the terrain features of the Kargil, where the brave Indian soldiers have fought and led their lives to bring victory and repulse Pakistani aggressions. On the screen, you can see the erstwhile map of the Jammu and Kashmir. Now, it is being reconstituted into two separate union territories of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A on 5th of August 2019. On your screens, you can exactly see the geographical location of Kargil being represented by the green arrow. Also, you can spot Kargil, which perfectly lies in between Leh and Srinagar. On your left hand side of the screen, you can see a green shaded area which depicts the entire area of Kargil district, which is a part of Union Territory of Ladakh. Whereas on your right hand side of screen, you can see a geographical map of Kargil depicting main geographical features like river and its tributaries, along with the four subdivisions of Kargil district, which are Kargil, Zaskar, Shanku, and Shankar Chitkan. Presently, the Kargil district has 7 tehsils or talukas. The location coordinates of the Kargil being 34° north as a latitude and 76° east as longitude. As per the 2011 census, the recorded population of the Kargil is 16,000 approximately, and local spoken language includes the Balti and Shina. Apart from that, people understand Hindi and Urdu. The official language of the Kargil is Urdu. The whole district is covered with rocky mountain, desert snowbounds, and devoid of natural vegetation. The main geographical features of the Kargil includes mountainous topography, cold and dry deserts, high altitude and Himalayan ranges, Dras and Indus Valley. Interesting fact about the Dras Valley is that it is the second most coldest inhabitant place on the planet Earth. High mountain passes and National Highway 1D serves as the backbone of the transportation in the area. On your screen, you can see some of the beautiful pics of the original visuals of the Kargil. Kargil being at the center point of Karakoram mountain ranges and the Greater Himalayas. The entire area has a widespread stretches of the cold and dry deserts. One of the important mountain passes on National Highway 1D is Zazila, which is an important line of communication for stocking of logistics for troops as well as civilians. The Kargil height dominates the entire stretch of highway with the fire and observation, and thus lies the importance of having control over these heights. Pakistanis has occupied these heights, hampering move of convoys, resulting into cutting of supplies to Leh and Siachen Glacier. That's why it's very important to regain the occupied territory, throw back aggression at any cost by the Indian troops. Now let's talk about the important features of the Kargil. The altitude of Kargil varies between 13,000 to 17,000 feet. In this area, acclimatization is a mandatory, which means men and troops are being familiarized with the climate. And terrain is extremely rugged without the covers. Ridge lines are narrow with steep gradients which makes climb difficult. The most dominating height in the entire area is of the Tiger Hill. Movement is very difficult, lasts long and spacious, with the extremely cold temperature and hilltops are covered with snow even during the summers. Now we'll see soil pattern and the agriculture of Kargil. Soil pattern of the area includes sandy and loamy soil, which are found on a widespread stretches. These soils are less fertile, and cereal crops like wheat and barley are grown in these areas, along with the pulses and oilseed, so that it could serve as a both food and fodder purpose. Prominent occupation of the local is a farming and rearing sheep and tourism. There are two main lines of communication for the Kargil: land and the air. On the screen, you can see the National Highway 1D and queues of the army and civilian convoys. The highway are open only during the summer month, as in winter, mountain passes are closed due to the heavy snowfalls. The nearest airport in order to reach the Kargil is the Leh Airport, which is at an altitude of 10,682 feet above the sea level. Also, the government has proposed 4 new airports in the Ladakh region, out of which one will be built in the Kargil for civilian operations. Before I conclude, I'd like to flash some of the photographs of the conflict zones during the Tiger Hill. Toluning complex comprising of Hump, Three Pimple and Nal. Now I hope all the cadets will be able to relate these terrain features when presentations on Kargil were scheduled tomorrow by Maharashtra Directorate. Thank you and Jai Hind.